Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis before the daily close. Of course, we're gonna make an short update for Bitcoin, what it might happen in the next hour and the 15-minute chart. So in the last update for the intraday, we said of course it was a boring day a little bit, ranging sideways. But there is some news, of course. Now, of course, I said, yeah, be careful from the triangle where we are forming right now, and this is exactly where are we in the triangle wave, where we saw, of course, potentially WX and a Y in a triangle, A, B, C, D, and an E potentially, and then moving toward the downside. So be careful from it, unless something else is unfolding as well here. If we move to the 15-minute chart to see what are the potential for this move here, because we saw a little bit of rally, but I mean, at the end, we are still inside the triangle as mentioned. And we're looking here at potential, of course, 3 ways up, 3 ways down, and then, of course, here ending a diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, meaning A, B, and a C. And that, of course, give, of course, a possibility here that a wave C is unfolding here as A, B, C. Of course, your wave A here, and this is your wave B. So that has nothing to do with it. It's still there. And your wave C has been given here. And currently, you're moving for a wave D potentially and a wave E again. Now, there is also a potential in case, of course, that we are looking to something else here, like kind of like a leading diagonal rather than, of course, 3 ways up. It can be kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 potentially. ABC for wave 2, and then another leading diagonal potentially for a second 1, 2. Is that possible? And then moving towards the upside in double 1, 2. It is also a bullish possibility. Why I'm saying this? Because of course on the KGT we have a potentially here, as you can see, we have a bearish signal, right, coming into convergence, right, with the price action here, and we have potentially here, once we get the low, we might get, of course, a divergence as well. Don't forget this. We already got a divergence here. I'm gonna zoom in. We already got a divergence here, of course, was lower or weaker signal. Here we go. You got your divergence, and yeah, it was not really strong, but here we go. It has unfolded, not bad wave, of course, as mentioned already in the intraday. We might see a move towards the upside, but it might still be inside the triangle. However, here on KGT, I can see this that can be on the 3-minute chart, can be, of course, a leading diagonal as a wave 1, 2, and then 1, 2 again for another leading diagonal. Is this a wave 2? Well, it is possible. Why? Because as well, here if you have this bullish signal, we are already in a very close divergence as well. Meaning if the price move a little bit more lower for the wave C here as a 1, 2, and getting lower with the CVD, meaning of course a divergence might create, of course, and open the price for higher. Potentially from now, nobody knows, but yeah, it can be, of course, an ABC here, getting a second divergence, and is simply moving toward the upside for double 1, 2s. Would that happen in bullish scenario? Very high probability as well. The same is for the bearish here. In case we move down and then we move up again for a wave D and an E, then you have to, of course, give higher possibility for this triangle, guys. Yeah, and then moving toward the downside. So yeah, basically I would say, yeah, it's not very easy in this area. Don't forget we are in a wave B, the most complicated wave that we might have for trading. Wave B are very, very complicated. We are in double wave B. Imagine how much complicated is it. Meaning, of course, we are in an A and a wave B and a C for a wave B. So we are in a wave B of B. Yeah? So the most complicated it can be. It's the same like when it is 3/3. It is very bullish, very clear move towards the upside. Wave B over a wave B is the most complicated as well. because imagine this wave B is already can be complicated. Yeah, it can be anything flat. The same inside the wave B of this one, the big wave, can be also anything, any corrective pattern. So that's why it is very complicated. That's why we are very sideways. That's why we see a lot of triangles even, and potentially W, X, and a Y. Yeah, so yeah. For lower, however, the fibs are always the key elements. Yeah, so at least we know if we head down, we know that okay, we have to hit this blue box and then moving up again. Yep, so that was it for Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.